We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Strike taken up in the zone. Fletcher on at first, nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that's ball three now as it just misses below the zone. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball four. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to second. Step on the bag for one. On to first. In time to take care of Trout. A double play. Here's Howie Kendrick, runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
In tight, ball four. And they're at the corners now with two away. So runners at the corners with two gone. And that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And the run will score as the Nats are off to a 1-0 lead. Here's Joey Gallo now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Two out, bases loaded. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
A bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The second baseman.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Pitch outside. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. No one out with a runner at second. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
Batting third, the designated
And that'll
hitter,
bring in Charlie Blackmon. Runners breaking for the plate. Out in front of it, strike one. Runners are at first and third with none out. And the runner's coming home. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And the recovery will be in time to get him breaking from third. And a base running gaff that time, as that's the first out of the inning. Wow. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 1-1. Taken, strike two. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike three. So striding in, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
second baseman, Derek.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Marisnick going back, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Standing in now, Austin Riley. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And their runners at the corners now. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second here with nobody out. That's inside. 2-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Arenado is calling for it. So runners at first and second here with one away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. As a look, now the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. Fletcher is on his way home. He'll score easily as they move on top 4-0. In now, Howie Kendrick, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Kendrick takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Rowdy Tellez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that in now for Colorado, Daniel Murphy. And they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's Jock Peterson now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Ready now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Behind 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Batting it, the center fielder.
Here's Jake Marisnick. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Throw back to second. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Gallo. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. Pulled toward right center field. Marisnick is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. Ready for another chance? Austin Riley. Grounded to the right. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. At the plate now, David Fletcher. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. d'Arnaud ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Here's Gerard Dyson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So 1 away now in the Colorado third, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Garrett Hampson is on deck. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full. 3-2.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Popped him up. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. And now for Washington, Mike Trout, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. Dyson is there, 2 down. Stepping in, Howie Kendrick. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. And swinging there is Kendrick as he sends this one on the ground to short. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1, taken just off the inside. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Daniel Murphy steps in now. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Trout. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This is where you step out, adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed changeup, had this batter way out in front.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. Striding forward now is the DH, Rowdy Tellez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. 1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 1-1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. The 1-2 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. That's popped up. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Takes this the other way to right. Dyson is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball, or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Riding in once again, Jake Marisnick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. That one's in there. 3-1.
Count for 3-1.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And into bat next, the speedy Gerard Dyson. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike 2. Popped up. Fletcher takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Trevor Story steps in now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. So striding forward now, Derek Dietrich. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Up next for Washington.
To the plate now, Austin Riley. As he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. That evens it up 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. In the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marisnick is under it. He's got it 1 away. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, David Fletcher. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Hit back toward the mound. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Counts even to Trout 1-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Marisnick. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Into the box, Howie Kendrick. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And there's a swing and a miss by Kendrick as he falls behind now 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that misses 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Now batting.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 2-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in for the Rockies, Garrett Hampson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As striding in now for the Nats, Travis d'Arnaud, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Line towards center field. Marisnick is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Derek Dietrich. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Next to the Nationals.
Ben Bowden comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. In now, Austin Riley, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Riley is retired, 2 down now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Fletcher. Heading out towards shallow right. Dyson's there. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Digging in, Jock Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ohtani is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Shohei Ohtani. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Avisail Garcia is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia. Into right field, that's a base hit. At the plate, Mike Trout. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Dyson moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Howie Kendrick. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Starlin Castro will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay throw on to first, and they get the double play. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Marisnick.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Hit out towards second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Now batting, number 1.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now back, the designated hitter,
Anthony Bass enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 2 balls, no strikes, the count of the Rockies' designated hitter.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now an 8-2 game.
now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Line toward right center. And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Liner toward right center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this. So next for the Nationals is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Ready with the 2-2. Liner towards second. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Rowdy Tellez is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike one. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Murphy is there, and he'll bring this one in. Coming to the plate now, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. Bowden isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty D, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home. And right into the shift. Reined in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki. Brian McMahon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. The pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2. Now batting, Jake Marisnick. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch on the way. That ball is absolutely crushed.
batting fourth, the right fielder, Gerard.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he rips it on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Daniel Hudson gets the call out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they certainly didn't get the start they had hoped for. Trevor Story steps in now, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
1-2 now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And just like the ex-girlfriend who ain't coming back, that one is gone.
batting fifth, the second baseman, number 1.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in. Derek Dietrich. They'll get us